Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Celestial Farm Girl here. We're going to do a reading for Divine Masculines this evening. I hope everybody is doing wonderful all around the world, no matter what time of day it is. I know that things out there are kind of like very political, right? Yeah. Look, I wear this hat for Aries, okay? And nothing more than that. All right, the color red, fire, leader, you know, moving forward and ready to go. Okay, Divine Masculines, I pulled this card about 5 minutes before the reading so I could study it a little bit, think about it. Once I pulled it, though, really there ain't a whole lot to think about, right? We got the mystic here. And what is the mystic? It's mysterious. It's unexplainable. It's a knowing, just knowing things, right? And I'm going to read out of the book because it has a beautiful description of the mystic, and I know it will resonate with many of you. The mystic, the seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. Many of us have a lot of dreams, right, for a future world. And we're hoping and praying that the next few generations will have a better world to live in than when we left it. Exactly. That's what the upgrades and the, moving towards good luck, betterment is in our honor and integrity. The world is changing, and we are transmuting the darker forces, right? That's what we do. We're alchemists. Any light workers here, we are working on transmuting dark energies, and that's the mystic, right? The mystics don't work out where everybody can see them. The mystics don't want to be known. Why? Because it would interfere in their day-to-day work and activities that they do for this planet and the universe. The mystic is much secretive and all-knowing, right? They are in contact with the ethers, and they get these downloads, right, that keep them aware of what's going on around them. And so I must be talking to some mystics out here. So let's go further. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture. You ever had that happen to you? Yeah, being misunderstood seems to be, everybody these days are misunderstood. Nobody understands anybody, because we don't really understand ourselves. We can't understand anybody else if we don't know who we are and understand ourselves, because we can only know people or get to know people from what we know about ourselves. It's just, that's how we learn, that's how we feel, that's how we experience. It's within ourselves. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation in order to save the earth from darkness. Darkness. What is darkness? Darkness is lies. Darkness is, cheating, breaking contracts without giving notice. What is darkness? Bringing chaos and trouble into people's lives. Addictions are darkness. What else is darkness? Being dedicated by faith to something you don't even know what you're dedicating yourself to. Darkness comes in many forms. The true mystic understands the darkness. They've been in the darkness. They know there's a difference between darkness and toxic darkness. And what is toxic darkness, the darkness I was just telling you about. Not all darkness is toxic. We sleep at night in dark, right? Most of us sleep in dark, and it's a soothing thing, really, to our eyes and everything, to have the lights off, to have the night closing around us. That's the true nature of darkness. It's protective. It kind of hides you and keeps you away from things that might come at you, darkness, or to see you. Just know that darkness, not all darkness is evil, right? Anger can be good, that's considered darkness. Frustration can be good, that's considered darkness. If you can learn from it, if you can learn from your own darkness and learn to counsel yourself through that, you're a mystic. And you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and the creator of a source will use you more and more and more. And at this time, when we are in a battle between light and dark, and we are, we can lose. Well, no, we can't. I refuse to have fear or doubt. We're not going to lose our freedoms. I can tell you that. We are not going to lose our freedoms. No, Trump will not get it. Trump will not win. He is headed for his downfall, and so has the Republican Party. Anybody that thinks they can control another person's families and to control the education and to set men up in states as kings over that state, no, that will never be. The Holy Spirit, God, creator, source, will never allow it. And I'm giving a call out on behalf, because this has been on my mind all day, and I'm going to finish this because we're going to come to what's really important about this card and about being a mystic. Okay, let me see. A true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. Truth. Taking the lies out of what they have swallowed. He swallowed the entity of the guardian of the universe. So we must dig deep to look for the truth of who we are and what we stand for in this time of need, where our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and 5-6 generations down need us to stand strong in truth, fearlessly knowing what we need, and in order to live as free citizens in this world, in this country, both, without a dictator. Freedom to have the best education. They want to downgrade education? I think we better upgrade it. We're regressing enough. And they better cheapen it too. Anyway, so we swallow that shit and we come up with a reasonable answer and way to meet them with truth and peace. In peace, we don't want our children to have to go to war, nor do we want them to go to military school. I'd rather my children were out in the woods examining trees and learning names and, doing experiments about anything that would improve our lives and world and knowledge and wisdom. Killing people is not going to make this world a better place. Okay, let me move on. I love you. Harness. Okay, here we go. Here's the good part too. After he swallows it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it. As I said, there's nothing to fear in the darkness. Fear is not real. Do not be afraid. Stand strong in truth like a North Pole. Polarize in what you believe and do not allow any doubts to come within your mind, because this is how we defy the dark forces. We do not fear. We believe in hope and faith, and we will not be moved. And this is how we all come together in the collective as a powerful force against darkness. But rather sit in the presence of darkness. Harness the potential and latent energy behind it. Feel it, passion, and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, the mystics are, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. Yes, there's a lot of questions I have that are unanswerable. And one of them is, why aren't we raising our children up to be the scientists and the dreamers of tomorrow instead of putting them in crowded classrooms, not explaining or helping them with sex education, reproduction, or sex reproduction education? Our children are numbed and dumbed down by things they can't even use to be productive people out in this world. If they don't come from good parent lineages, the school is a waste of time. If children don't have good parents, the school don't do nobody no good. It's the parents that are the lifeblood of the children. Harness the potential and latent energy behind the darkness and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers. That's us. We are the mystics, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery. It's the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon your wings. Jesus knew about darkness. Yeah, look in the Bible where he talks about how if you get slapped on your good cheek, turn to them the other. It don't necessarily mean to commit violence. It means to speak to them and tell them the truth to their face, how you see them. How do you see them? How do you see people? How are they going to know? Maybe nobody's ever in their whole life been brave enough to tell them how they are seen. Make sure if you run into evil or things that, aren't right in this world, that you stand up to it fearlessly and call it a liar. And why you think it's a liar, use the nectar that comes from transmuting through your mind, down through your third eye, into your throat and your heart, because it all works together. And spit the truth out, because we need to be really strong right now. The mystic revels in mystery and is the great riddle of life. Okay. When you are in the light, you remove the darkness. You're visionary, ageless. Is that right? Ageless. If you're in the dark, you expect results. No, we don't expect results. What we expect is for us to do our best. That's the only result we're looking for. And the better we do, the more better we feel, the more we're going to express that outward to others, so that they can see that when they begin to get ready to do their best, they will feed themselves such power. Even atheists are blessed when they do their best. God don't care. God don't need worship. What does God need? God owns the universe. Come on, people. It's the image of God that's in us that God cares about the seed of God in us. Is it growing? And how is it growing? Is it growing up? Is it maturing? Is it coming to fruition? Your ideal and image of God and what it is, which is all around us, the ethers all around us, the universe connecting to one heart to another, the universal heart, the universal mind. Seeks attention in the dark, seeks attention. I like a little attention sometimes, but I'm really not an attention seeker. But I do get a lot of attention because I talk a lot. So, I can't help that. I have to speak. I have to speak. That's my job. I'm a speaker. I'm a Virgo, Mercury in Libra. I'm always speaking about justice. I'm 3 degrees Mercury in Libra. So, hey, and when I saw Jesus in my vision, the first vision I had, it was literally when I looked over to the east. Okay. Yes. The sun was rising, right? And I thought, wow, that looks like the Libra symbol. Isn't that crazy to think of while you're in a vision? But I did. That's what I thought. Yeah. And the mark of the whale or the mark of the earth, and I guess she's called a whale, is an X. That's pretty cool, huh? Anyway. There you go. So let's see what we got here. Like any light worker, the mystic must build a relationship with fire. Yeah, you gotta learn how to handle your fire. You're looking at my fire right now. Okay, it's passionate. I am dedicated to the truth. I'm dedicated to life and living better and bringing better to all, not just for one. All my passion goes into what I feel or channel from Mother Earth, who at this point in time is fighting for her life, right? Right? They're ripping out her trees, polluting the water, changing the weather. She's basically fighting for her life. And I am standing up as one of her warriors of truth, not in violence, but in truth. I don't believe in bloodshed. I think it's evil. I think anybody that's mad at somebody else and just wants to kill, I think the only thing you can do is send a summons to the person you're really angry at and pull them into a boxing ring and let them fight it out. And not only that, they could sell the show to YouTube and all them big channels, they'd make a fortune. Yeah, let those old people get in there and fight their own fights. Punch each other out. Oh my God, wouldn't that be awesome to see? I don't know, Putin in the ring with that guy from Ukraine and boxing it out to end the war. Anyway. It may seem that the mystic is inward facing, yet its light beams back to the world with the strength of 1,000 stars. Yeah, I saw things, I've experienced things. I love you guys. I love people. I love life. I love children. I love the animals. I love the insects. I love every single living creature that Mother Earth has created on this planet and feel as if it belongs. And I have no right to kill it, move it, mess up its habitat or anything like that. And I think this is what God would want from us, to respect the creation that the Creator created. And then we have the Mother Earth, who is a creator, who has created her own creation with the magic and power she was given through the universe or through some powerful spiritual experience. However it happened, whatever chemistry created it, It's very nicely ordered and beautiful and sufficient to support life. So I can't think that it's mindless. I think Mother Earth knows every thought we have. I think that she's very much alive. I think she's a curled up dragon or a turtle or something that we can't even dream or imagine. I think she's a creature greater than anything humanity has ever experienced, known, or would want to. Okay, we didn't get very far into this, but we did get a lot of talking done. And my greatest hope was to inspire you to look for the God within you, the image of God that is so desperately needed on the planet at this time, to come out, to be fearless, to find your courage, to, 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 to achieve your best Librian qualities, to achieve your best Scorpion qualities, to achieve your best Capricornian qualities, to achieve your best Aquarian qualities, to achieve your best Piscean qualities. Why? Because when you finish that wheel and get all those attributes, you become a cog. You literally begin to rock and roll with great force and power if you are doing things the right way for the right reasons. We don't all get to heaven, and we don't have to go the way that we've been told. We can get an authority figure problem and create our own way. All God wants to see is an effort. It don't matter how you get to heaven, but it will take just a little bit of effort to get to know. You want to go through that power, this portal right here. I'm sorry. You want to get through the portal. If you want to get through the portal, even if you don't have the key, all you have to do is get to know yourself and align yourself with the universe. Yeah, get to know yourself and align yourself with the universe. And the universe will always help you. Well, the universe will show you where the key is. That's the white rabbit, right? Follow the white rabbit. Follow the white rabbit. That thing that you can't believe you just saw, or that thing that you feel and you don't know if it's truly there. It's almost like a mystery, a dream. Follow the white rabbit. Oh, there's the apple. Yeah, it's tempting, right? What do we got? We got a shooting star here. Somebody out there is ready to go universal. Hold on, baby. I'll pick you up just 1 minute. Somebody is ready to go universal. Look at the musical note. Divine Masculine. Yeah, working in harmony. Wow. Didn't I tell you somebody's about to go universal? That's right. There's bigger things out there than what we've ever been told. Come here, honey. Mwah. There you go. Yeah, dive deep into the mysteries. Obviously, somebody out there has got the key. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got to take every culture around the world and study its ideal of God, and then take all those things and put them together, and you have the key to the universe. You study all the aspects of the astrological chart and look at the best aspects in each wheel, work on those within yourself, and then you start working on your elements after that. Diving deep into the mysteries of God is not that complicated. Remember, I'm a sixth grader. I had a formal education of sixth grade, but I was blessed with a father that said, Connie, if you can read, you can learn anything. And because It's all intuitional. Intuition, even a child can do it. Even a child. It's all about trusting and being fearless. Trust, fearlessness, and faith, believing in good. You continue to tell yourself, I know there's good, I'm calling good, I'm looking at the good, I'm looking for the good. I will receive good. What is good? Truth, honor, love, peace, commitments, things you can trust in life that don't fall apart. Looking for the good. Yeah, looking for the good. Those things that stick together like glue. Yeah, and they never fall apart as long as everybody's working for the good. It's good. But then the minute somebody ain't working for the good, it can just all fall apart if you're not careful. You have to remember the boundaries. If you're working for your best good, don't get around anything that's not good because it will affect who you are as a human looking for good. What's going on down there? Come here and see me for a minute. Come on. Come on. Are you the one crying? This is Aura. I love you. It's Daffodil. No, I hear a boy. What are you doing way over there? Okay, guys, I'm gonna close. I got a puppy under the dresser, and I gotta go find a way to get him. Okay. I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Ta-da.